G'day folks, welcome back, Hermanns Hausen. I quickly reviewed the last episode and yeah, it was all about making some money. The whole idea is to get the money for the poplar bale, which is for our crop down here. I'll just jump down there and have a quick look. This is going to be pretty awesome. Look at the height of this poplar over here. Was that a silver one I just saw? No, sunlight. I thought I had a patch of harvestable crop. Right, look at the size of this stuff, will you? It's a bit mixed-matched over here. So, yeah, I'm not sure. It might get taken out, maybe not. Sometimes the poplar crop is pretty resilient when it comes to that sort of stuff, to traffic. Certain things will wipe it out and a lot of things won't. Anyway, I'm just going to do a quick roundup of what's going on. I'm going to have a quick look at the crops because I think we need to sell some stuff. As much as I like hanging on to some stuff. Oh, slurry. So what's that worth? Not a lot. What they should have has a little in-game calculator would be good. Okay, what else we got? We've got some soybeans. How much have I got of that? 6,000 at the best price. 6,500 maybe. A ton of barley. What's that worth? That's nearly 50. It's about 25 grand at its best price. No, it's not that good. Maybe at a guess, maybe 20. Somewhere between 15 and 20 at a guess. For some reason I thought it was 500. So what did I say, about 20? Probably around 20,000. So that's 40,000. Okay. I must say I'm really at a loss to working out what the heck we're going to do here. I don't want to be wasting the days. How's this going? 9%. That's only just started. Okay. Hey boy, wake up. Oi. Hang on, I'll get your attention. It's been a while since I've had a bit of a play with the dog. How do I throw it? I think it's... Come on, it's running away from me. Have I got it? Yeah, alright, hold your horses. Where'd he go? Gone. It's probably gone through the buildings. I'll fix that up. Right, okay, now, where's everything else? What else we got happening here? Greenhouses. I can put some water in there, of course. Oh, that's that new yeah, building I put up that I can't use. That was money well spent. Okay, so what have we got out the front here? Not much. What's the price of the lettuce? Yeah, not too bad. I might actually quickly go and get that. What I'll do is I'll go and fill up. Actually, before I do though, I'm going to... I might sell those lettuce as something to do. Gauge, don't quite get the amount of vision I really want. Let's put it off centre here. I'm taking it to the greenhouse, that's the only thing. Of course you're going to start turning on me right at the last minute. And of course we've got Chicken Little right here on cue. What are you going to do now? Yep, all three of them. Come on, Bluey. Go under the tractor. Bottle was in front of the joystick, went to move it, and didn't realise I was moving. Okay, it's let's try something slightly different. Too much. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, about time you got out of the way. Let's just line that up there. Ah, come on now. That was uncalled for. I could say I planned it that way, but I didn't. Okay, let's just... Look at it. You can't tell me that hasn't been programmed into the equations. Good way to stuff. There we go, we're away now. Right, if we can get a couple thousand I'll be happy. Okay, so I don't want that one. 123, 130. That'll do. Tag it. I know it's not far away, but I'm a bit rusty with it. Oh, yeah. Chickens are getting away, I'll tell you. Says a lot about free range. Yeah. M doesn't work for map. Okay, so it's just down here. Three, I think it's just in here somewhere. There it is. I forgot which playthrough I was playing, but I think one of the previous episodes it was just constantly snowing. I can't remember which one it was. Now I'll tell you what, I'm glad the snow's gone. It's at the moment a little bit laggy because I did the update and the shaders haven't kicked in yet. So once I move around a bit, it'll stop jumping. Just quite normal after an update. Okay. Well, that brings us up to 19, nearly 20,000. I'm really struggling what the heck I can do. I don't want to sell anything at a low price. Pretty sure we sold everything else today. Thanks, mate. Sorry about that. What about the other fields? Can they be... What needs to be done there? What's the time? It is 6 o'clock. Okay. Well, I'll see the day up by putting some water in the tanks because I'm not sure how busy I'm going to be in the morning. Right. Let's jump in the cabin. Let's hope I can start planting some stuff and doing some work around the farm because pretty much I cleaned out the farm in the last episode. It was a busy one. Certainly busy. Alright. Now that grass has all been mowed and fertilised. I did have to have a look at the previous episode because it just was a bit rusty of what actually happened. You're all faithful. Give these greenhouses a drink. I'll just check the animals, see what they're okay. Sheep. I will they're okay, but I'll still put a couple of bales in there after I do this. They seem to go through pretty quick, I've noticed. The numbers must be really increasing, which is great because it means more wool to sell. So about 70 grand, that's what I've got to come up with pretty soon. I mean, it's not going to be the end of the world if I don't get it on time, because one of the beauty things about poplar is it doesn't wither. You know, you don't have to harvest it as soon as it's ready. I mean, I will be harvesting it if I can as soon as possible, but you know, if I haven't got money to buy the baler, well, I'll have to wait. But believe me, I'll be doing everything I can to get this baler on time. For that. Just managed to get through there. Right. Tractor's looking remarkably clean, considering how much work it's been done. I suppose we haven't been in the field, I guess. My other playthrough New Frontier, I had to think about that because I always stuff it up. I've only had the one tractor, it's the Kubota, and it's what's it on now? It's approaching 250 kilometres, you know, hours I should say, not kilometres, 250 hours. I'll tell you what, I'm ready for a new tractor. I mean, I love it, but it's definitely made the playthrough that I'm doing. I wouldn't have been able to do without it, for sure. I'm ready to retire it though. It's, you know, it's earned its keep, it's earned its place, but at the moment I'm just waiting for another harvest of poplar so I can put a cow shed down. I want to get a really big one. I've pretty much even got the money, but at the moment I'm just filling up everything, you know, getting a good stack of straw, hay, silage. I want to be able to give, you know, basically fill it up before it even gets started. So I'm just about there. But the tractor, it's done over, you know, 250 hours, something like that. Which is huge. I normally retire the tractors after I've done about 100 hours in the playthrough, but it really wasn't an option this playthrough. The map is huge. It's the same size as the other one I'm running, Backroads County. Really enjoying that too, actually. I'm enjoying all these maps. Having different playthroughs, rules, well they're not rules, they're my rules. Just makes it so much interesting. Looks like it's just starting to get dark. Those chicks go under me. No, I didn't hit them, they went under. There they are. I was watching. Where's that tractor? There it is. Right. Hi. How's they looking? How the water works. That'll do. I'm not going to be that pedantic about it. Oh, it was a tennis ball, that's what I ran over. Oh, yeah, okay, wrong way around. I'll see if I can park this trailer back in. Hopefully in the morning we'll have a good supply of lettuce to start the morning off. Just about going to clear it. Not so fast. Just a little bit of a turn. There we are. Hallelujah. Right. I'll quit while I'm behind. As my grandfather used to always say. He'd say, son, sometimes you just got to quit while you're behind, because you're only going to go backwards even more. Pretty negative, but I know the feeling. Believe me. About there, that'll do it. Right. We're still going. Right, now we got it. Right. Put some grass in the shed for the sheep, because in case we got a busy day, I don't have to be too worried. I'll grab 2 bales. They're pretty full, but if I'm going to be pretty busy tomorrow morning, I don't want to be worrying about filling things up in a hurry. Right, let's get this one on. Another jar of honey, that's good. Oh, actually I didn't sell the other one because I think I was waiting for the price. I will look at the price in a moment. I can't remember, actually. I think we had a full one, so if that's not full, how full is it? No, I must have got rid of it because that's barely started, that one. Alright. Okay, so how are the animals looking now? How are the sheep looking now, I should say? Yeah, that's pretty much bang on there. Chickens are good, I know that. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to crash here for the night. What about eggs? Oh, you're so hard done by, aren't you, eh? I'm going to give you another belly full of food. You had enough tonight and get some tomorrow. Okay, good sort of live eggs happening here. How much is this one? That's okay, so what's the price? Should I get rid of them now or tomorrow? Eggs, I think they're in the first column. Maybe not. Alright. Here we go. That's why I've left them. They're nowhere near the good price. Okay, I'm going to hit the sack. Yep, going to hit the sack, get up at 6. I was just wondering what I was going to do. 6, come on, there we go. I'll see if I can do anything in the fields this morning when I wake up. I hope it's not going to be an uneventful episode because I'm waiting on everything. Let's have a look at the lettuce actually first up. Okay. What about the price? Lettuce. Yeah, I'm not going to sell them just yet. I'm going to load them up though. I'll load them up. Come on, let's go. How am I going to do this? Should move that ball. I think I'll be bouncing all over it. Come around. Chicken Little still not yet. Run under my tyres. Tell you what, just look, all 3 of them. 1, 2 and a chick under my tyres. And they're following it. And you're going to plant yourself right there, aren't you? Right in front of the... I'll tell you what, I'll be getting the first pile that's vacant. At the moment it's this one. 2 there. I love it when we get this trailer packed up full of stuff and we're about to sell it. Come on. There. That'll do nicely. Alright. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 animals all around the same spot it's supposed to be. We've got 4 over here to the left. Another 2 up here. Every one of them in the way somehow. Oh, come on, give me a break. And now, looks like the other chickens are coming in for reinforcements. You can go between the tyres. Try and nest under there. Should be going laying eggs, that's what you should be doing. Okay, well we've got these underway. Don't make it easy for me, do you? Just getting a little bit dark there in the shade. It's hard to see. You rotten so-and-so. Well, if I've got to do that way, I've got to come out at an angle, I've got to come out at an angle. About there. Right there. Okay. That'll do. Right, just kill the engine for a sec. Let's have a look at these fields. That's the next thing I've got to do. Actually, little crop. I want to put some soybeans down. I can do that today. Excellent. So I can plant the soybeans. So are you all ready to go? Extract 42. Okay, and nothing needs lime, that's good. I'll leave that on because I might need it. Just so I don't forget about rolling it. I'm assuming I've got a roller here somewhere. Like I said, I've got about 3 different maps happening at the moment. I sort of sometimes forget which map's got what. I hope I got some sort of compressor, some roller. And what do I need? I need the cedar. Okay, it doesn't appear to be over there. It must be over here somewhere. Or it might even be in the field. Ah, there it is. We've got him. Okay. What do we got? Let's just put it on. Oh, it's not going to plant it, is it? Oh no, I didn't think of that. What about canola? That's usually a pretty good crop as a go-to crop. Canola, 700 at best. What was the other one? Soybeans. See, that's much better. I've got another. I'm just going to check my vehicles. I don't think I've got another cedar. This shouldn't take too long. That's the one there. What's that? Oh, that's it. Okay. Looks like it's going to be canola, folks. Enjoy. Just totally stuffed the plants up. I mean, I've kept the fields vacant all this time, so I can, unless they both run the same clock. Where's canola? Can I even put canola down? No, I can't. Okay, I might have to sell the seeder for another one. Sorry. It's the case, isn't it? Okay. So if I sell that, that's hardly worth it. Okay, what have I got? What are my options? Let's have a look. Seeders. Wow. I was hoping one of them was going to be a different crop. Oh dear. I just completely stuffed my plants, everything. Okay, let's see what we can plant at least. Alright, so we're in April. Okay, so actually what I've got to do also is have a look at what crops my harvester can actually harvest. That's the other thing, of course. I'm trying to get my head around everything at the moment. There's the it's a Massey, I think. Is that sunflower? Huh, sunflower. I didn't think it could. That might be an option. It is an option. The problem is when you got one day to harvest it. Okay, what other options have I got? That's definitely what I'm going to have to do. Oh, actually, it's a header, isn't it? What header have I got? Oh my gosh, can't think straight at the moment. Massey Ferguson. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. You need a special header for that. So what's that? That's sorghum, I think. Alright, what about sorghum? Is it sorghum? Yeah. Okay, sorghum it is. Let's see if I can plant it. Okay. And of course I can't plant it. Peas, spinach. Well, spinach. Oh, that's radish. Grass, peas, spinach. Okay, it does do spinach. And of course this doesn't. Oh my gosh. This is a real dilemma I'm in at the moment. Wheat, barley, back to the cereal crops. All that time I haven't been producing. What's that one? It's carrots, grapes. You can do oats. Okay, oats it is. Right, now I've got to get some have I got any seeds around the place? I had a feeling I had something tucked away in one of these buildings over here. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Oh, crikey. Alright. Let's have to get some oats. Well, might be able to get some straw out of it as a byproduct. That's the only... You come around so I can get out of here. Thank you. Right. Okay, oats it is. I'm not going to buy any fertiliser at the moment because most of our field's already done. So I'm just going to see if we've got 2 days to plant them or 1 day. Okay, let's just have a look at that. Where's the oats? There it is, I saw it there. We've got 1 day to do it all. Great. Okay. Seeds. Okay, seeds. I'm just going to buy one at a time. Call me stingy, but I'm stingy at the moment. I don't know how long this is going to take to empty, but I really don't want to be spending money right now. Why does it say this only holds 830? Seems like an odd sort of a number. Pick this one up on my forks. That's going to be the plan. I just have to move it around a bit. Not what I want to do, not quite. Almost. That's better. Not perfect, but better. Right, we'll take it with us. Probably going to need every last drop I can get my hands onto at the moment. Tell me that's not my field, full of weeds. It can't be, so I've ploughed everything. Alright. Oh. Sorry, you go. Come on. Sorry about that. I can't win a trick today, can I? Thank you, mate. Put me map on to know where I'm going. Hang about. All my field's full of weeds. Crimey Charlie, they are too. Okay, next I gotta go get the plough. Which is the best way. There's no damage, crop damage on grass. Oh boy. I have really loused this up. I didn't realise I had weeds on, I think. I thought by now I would have oh, where's my plough gone? I thought by now I would have ploughed those fields, because if you plough the fields you don't get the weeds. Unless I did plough them and it's been somehow modified into this map. Oh, I don't have a plough. I put it away somewhere. I imagine so. It's not going to fit anywhere. I saw something then. It's probably outside one of the fields ready to go. That would be it. There's a lizard plough. That one. Yep. Head for 41. Which is on the other side there. I can see it now. No, I can't, but yes, I can. Okay. Actually, well, I better bring this with me because I'm gonna need it. I was going to do the one with the honey, but all the equipment set up to go on the big field, so that's what's going to have to happen. So it's just on the other side of this shop. Yeah, they're all got weeds in them. Crikey. I'm sure I've ploughed these fields up, you know that? I'll check the map again actually. Now, where is it? Yeah, here's everything. Actually, that looks cultivated. Yeah, okay. That's why. I thought it was ploughed. Oh, actually, I'm a bit confused, I'm not going to lie. This one here, it's my field. Let's get the weeds off it. Yeah, okay, they were cultivated. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. Well, I do, but at least I know what's going on. So I'm not going to have this problem next time after this harvest because I'm ploughing the fields. To plough the fields, you don't get the weeds. That's why I always plough the fields between. You don't have to plough them, you can cultivate them. And usually you can get bigger cultivators. They're cheaper than a big plough. But the beauty about the plough is once you plough it, you don't have to worry about weeds. Alright. I'm going to do this myself. I'm not going to rely on the GPS. We'll get rid of the mini map. 3. Let's go. Actually, one thing I learnt from one of the playthroughs is I might get rid of this these arms. I did one field somewhere and it really slowed me down because of the extra weight I was carrying at the front. So I'll just try that. Okay, let's try that. this part might get sped up. I'm going to really try and speed the ploughing up. The reason why I wasn't talking, if in case it failed, is because I figured that I'd be successful at it, but if I'm not, well, that's why it was quiet, because I'd fully intended for the ploughing to be sped up. You might have noticed I was looking at different headers and that, because just before I started ploughing I figured, why not do corn anyway? You know, I'm only a few $1,000s away from... In my mind I thought there was a header that could do the corn for about $20,000, but it's not. It's, you know, it's well over 60, so yeah, that's why we're doing oats. I can't understand why I didn't get the other crops in. Either that or I've just got a really bad memory. You know, the way I had it in my head was I had like 6 months to get the fields ready, and I thought they were ready, and they're just basically waiting for the seeding time to come. And then I find I really don't know what's happened, whether that's just how it was. I was wrong, I was tied up in other things and didn't get the job done, but I thought I had the fields ready. But the fact that the stoner was here, the plough was here, maybe it wasn't, maybe I just didn't get round enough time, didn't organise myself enough to get it done. I don't know, but I'm going to definitely review, see what happened. I'm thinking it was more than likely me, but in my head everything was ready to go. I thought this episode I'd pretty much just be seeding, and I'd be seeding sorghum. That was the plan. My first hurdle was the seeder doesn't do sorghum. Soybean, sorry, not sorghum. Yeah, so pretty much if I've done what I think I've done, I've pretty much had 6 months of these fields being empty for no reason. Like I said, in my mind I was waiting around for the soybean planting, you know, which was now. You know, this is the time to plant the soybeans, but my seeder doesn't take soybeans, so it's just really thrown a spanner in the works. So I've got no choice. I can't afford to leave the crops, the fields empty now. So I'm just putting oats in. It's the simplest crop to get into the. I think it gives me 2 days to get it done, maybe, or if it doesn't, I'm going to at least get 1 or 2 fields done. Yeah, I'm really not right now as I'm doing it. I'm really not knowing what I'm doing. You know, what exactly I'm going to do, which way I'm going to go about it. You know, I might even just have this one field for this episode, simply because in real time it's taken us quite a while to get through this field, because there's so much to do to it. You know, the ploughing, the stoning, now the seeding. But in all fairness, the stoning and the seeding's not taking too, you know, it's pretty good actually. I can use the auto assist, taking the pressure off me to, you know, plus the ploughing was a very slow job too. So, okay, well, I mean, we've got plenty of time to get through this playthrough. It's just throwing all my plans out the window though. Good news is I've got plenty of income coming in, although I've cashed it all in my previous episode. It's a continuous income, so while I'm working, hens are laying, bees are busily making honey. You know, I've got eggs, wool, honey, lettuce. Where's my H? Sorry. Wow, it's getting dark really quick. I've got lights on already. Good news is it looks like the oats are spreading quite nicely. So I hope by the time I've finished this recording and have it ready for releasing, I have been successful in speeding the ploughing process up and inserting some music. Now, I didn't say anything before because you know, I've let the cat out of the bag now, but it's a big, it's a big event for me because I haven't been able to succeed in that. But behind the scenes, I've been doing my best, and I'm really hoping I haven't failed because I haven't actually right now in my present time, I haven't actually started the process of speeding it up and add the music. I can only hope that it was a success, or even I'd even settle for a partial success at this stage, because I've got to get to the stage to be able to do that, because the fields are going to get bigger, I'm going to get busier, and I really haven't got any other choice but to knuckle down and try to work it all out. I've worked out some components, but I haven't been able so far to be sew it all together. Like, I've learned how to speed it up, I've learned how to add music, but I haven't been able to, sync it all together. That's what I'm trying. That's going to be a big event for me if I can succeed in that. Right, well, we're getting through it now, aren't we? Oh well, there's plenty of other fields around. Has this been done already, has it? No, it's hard to tell. Seeds are dropping. No, I think it's putting a different texture onto it. This driving assist, one of the upgrades to this particular mod is, by looking at it, I don't know if it's picking up in the recording, but you see the white lines. There's like faded grey lines. That's where I've been. The bright white lines, there's only I think 3 or 4 lines left. They're the lanes that I haven't used yet. So after I do this lane, I'll be choosing one of those bright white lines, and it does make it a heck of a lot easier to see, because a lot of these textures are pretty similar, especially when it's raining and everything's shiny. And I don't think I've got a roller. Excuse me, that was my phone giving me a heart attack. Hope it doesn't do it again. Just set it to silent. Give you an idea of what's left. What's in blue is part of the field that I haven't yet seeded. Blue is representing the cultivated state. Once I seed it, it'll obviously disappear. So hopefully no more than 2 more laps and I should be just about finished it. Not including this one, of course. Well, the coverage went pretty well with the seeds, and I haven't even hit half a tank full. By the time I finish, it'll be about half a tank it's taken. That's really good. I'm happy about that. Now, what am I doing? two lines really close together because they have one representing part of the headlands. I think it's the one on the outside that needs to be done. That one. I'm going to go with that one and see how it goes. 3. I think that's right. I'll zoom in on it. It's looking right. I can go what the map tells me. This time here is 12 o'clock. What I'll do when I finish this last run, I'll check to see if I have got a roller. I don't think I have. And if I haven't, then I'll pretty much call it for this episode. A little bit disappointing I wasn't able to get more of the fields done. Like I said, in the back of my head I thought these fields were ready to go. Now just make sure I haven't left anything. There's a bit of a stripe there. Okay, there is a bit of a stripe. That was the difference between the headlands and the last lane. That's all right. I'll come around and I'll fix it up. Yeah, you can see that white line there on the right here. That one I've just highlighted with orange. That's what's been missed. H3. Can't afford not to leave any of this field vacant. We've got to fill this field. There's one more side on the other end. Needs to be done, and this field will be just about finished soon. Okay. Lift that up for a second. It's just the end. I think it's this one here that needs to be done. No, it's not. I've done that one. It's the one next to it. I should have paid attention to the bright white light. Instead of guesstimated it. There we go. That's my one right here. Pretty good. There we go. As you can see, it's all turning green now. So this blue field 42, that's our production area, so I don't have to do anything to that. So we just got these field 1 and 2 right in the center of the screen now. They're my two other fields. I shall do that in the next episode. I'll just also check this oats. You know, maybe I won't, because I've only got today to do the planting, which I'm just about to finish this field, and it's going to probably take me the rest of the day to prep the fields. So okay, that is it. I'll just give it a quick look. Okay, field 41 is done. I'll just check the, yep, fertilized, no weeds. That's interesting. Why is that showing weeds? Is it weeds? That really shouldn't be showing weeds, because I ploughed the whole field. Unless my plough is not... I'm wondering if it's the plough itself, because that may explain why I couldn't join those other fields together. Where is this? Says... oh. Where is it? Right here. That little so-and-so right there. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I might upgrade my plough at a later stage and maybe try and combine that field after all. Because it is showing a couple of weeds. Like I said, once you plough it, you don't get weeds, so I'm a bit bamboozled by that. And I did check it when I ploughed it if I got everything. I went back and checked it out. Maybe it's just missing on the field. Maybe the plough itself is just missing. Alright, well, I'm going to pick up the rest of these. Where are my forks? Okay. I'm just going to pick up the rest of these seeds. Get them out of the rain. I'll probably use it to fill it up. A bit of luck. Yep. Okay, so they're filled up, and I can stay here. I'll take the plough over and the stone. What I'm doing at the moment, that's what I wanted to do, and why aren't I moving? Maybe my forks are digging in something. Wow. I appear to be bogged. Oh, it's a tree. Wouldn't know, would you? Can't even see it because of the tree. Oh, I couldn't see it. If you guys can see, you've got better eyes than I have. Alright. What I'll do is I'll lift the forks up. Take the plough on the front, I'll take the stones. Oh. No, don't do this to me. That's not what I wanted to do. Right. Sure I can do this. Maybe if I open up the forks a little bit, that might help me somewhat. Or maybe put them together. How's this going? No, that's not how it'll work. Maybe lift the forks right up. Is that going to work? Without flipping me? There we go. I knew it worked because I brought them down here before. Probably didn't have the forks on at the time. It's not sharp enough. There we go, now I can move. Alright, I'll take this over to the other field. And that's where I'm going to end this episode. Next episode I'll be preparing these other fields. Thanks, folks. Alright. I can just get rid of this plough. Here we go. And drop it here. move this stone plough out of the way. Should do it. Get it off the track, I suppose. Alright. Okay folks, I'm going to end it here. This is where we're going to start the next episode. I'm not sure at this stage what I'm even going to be putting in the field. Depends how quickly I can process these fields. At this stage I'm just going to do one field at a time. Maybe I can have enough time to fill it. Anyway folks, hope you enjoyed. I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't achieve what I wanted to achieve as per usual, but I hope to see you again next time. Bye for now.